The death of Bollywood actor Sushant Singh Rajput has sent shockwaves in the Indian film industry. Just 34 years old, a small-town boy making it big on the silver screen, now hashtagged with mental health. A story like this is the most difficult to tell. A, because you don't know the full facts of the case. And B, because the world is so quick to find villains. In this case, it's Bollywood and nepotism. They are being blamed. And of course, the lack of mental health awareness. Now, we've been debating this all day in the newsroom. How do you tell a story like this? I'll start by saying that our thoughts go out to his family. And then I want to say something to all the young viewers of this show. Many of you still in school and college write to us. And this is most unfortunate, we have to say, but don't let this give you ideas. Stress is a part of every life and every story. Everyone deals with challenges. We have different thresholds, we have different circumstances, some worse than others. Some need more help. But ending a life is never an option, can never be an option. This lockdown has been especially difficult. So we need to unlock conversations about mental health, but never use stress as a crutch or an excuse to not fight whatever comes your way. Think about it.
13,04,516. That's the number of people who committed suicide in India in 2018. What drove them to kill themselves? Failed businesses, failed relationships, failure in exams, broken families, drug abuse. The reasons are various and many, in some cases even unknown. But what unifies most of the suicide cases is stress and depression. The two are interconnected, and neither stress nor depression is new to India. From finding a place in Mumbai's local trains to competing against 1 million odd students in exams, stress is integral to life, and our ability to cope with it was once a matter of pride. But in recent years, mental health has become a troubling issue for India. At least 1 in 20 Indians today has a history of depression. 15% of Indians suffer from a mental health issue. Here's a question. Has our endurance to stress reduced over the years? 1.3 lakh students committed suicide in 2018, the highest in a decade. But look at what is driving youngsters to kill themselves. Tiff over TV remotes, fights over a smartphone. Why just youngsters? Adults too are killing themselves over devices. What does this say about the mental health of Indians? Are we really stressed? Or are we failing to cope with basic human tensions? According to one study, at least 82% Indians are suffering from stress because of work, health or finances. India has the highest suicide rate in Southeast Asia. At least 338 Indians have killed themselves during the coronavirus lockdown. So what has changed? What happens to us when the going gets tough? The death of actor Sushant Singh Rajput has triggered discussions about mental health. Yes, there is a need to end the stigma attached to mental health. India must make mental health care more accessible and affordable. That said, when the problem is stress or depression, the answer can never be suicide. And definitely not the glorification of it. Life is about the survival of the fittest. And this Darwinian theory has never seemed more apt than now. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.